Good evening, my Capricorn, and welcome to Love, Light, and Blessings. I'm Violetta. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am a psychic medium and intuitive card reader. I'm also a shamanic practitioner and a Reiki master teacher. Please, if this reading resonates with you, please click on the like, share, and subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell. And to this month's reading for November, Spirit has told me to change up the cards. So I'm using the Healing with the Fairies Oracle, and I'm using Keepers of the Light Oracle. The tarot deck that I am using is the Good Tarot. And anything I want clarification on, I will be using the Chrysalis Tarot. So that being said, let's get into your reading. For those of you who, again, are new to my channel, I do have another channel called Journeying Within, and that's where I do guided meditation. There's going to be any healings or anything that I go through, I'm going to bring up on that channel. There's going to be a video actually about a healing that I just did last night. The big part of it, I'm sure the little parts will be coming along anytime now, because that's how it usually works. It's usually one big healing, and then, like what I like to say, it almost looks like an atom, where you have the atom and then you have the little spokes with like these littler, smaller atoms connected to them. Those are the smaller healings that come with the big healing. So good stuff, good stuff. You know, being brave to keep going forward, that's what it's all about, you know. So here we go, and trusting, 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 and trusting. So let's see. Keepers of the Light, 3 cards, please, for my Capricorns for November 2019. What are the messages? What are the messages? What are the messages? There's one. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. What are the messages? What are the messages for my Capricorns? Thank you. It's my landlord's dog, sorry. We have a German Shepherd and it looks like a Beagle mix. Great dogs. They really are great dogs. Alrighty. Get these split. Spirits of the fairy realm. What are the 3? Oops. What are the 3 messages from my Capricorns for November 2019? What are the messages, Spirit? What are the messages? What are the messages? What are the messages, Spirit? 3 cards, please. What are the messages? Oh, now we got 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. All right, let me get these cards flipped over and bring them down here a little bit further, closer to me. Okay, so my Capricorns, for the month of November, Paul the Ventarian is one of your cards, the Keeper of the Light, and it's share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So, you know, share of yourself with grace and love. That's what I get when I see this card, because for some of you Capricorns, it's not how do I want to say this? You don't have a soft tongue. You guys tend to be very sharp with your words, less likely to you don't have a soft way of speaking your words sometimes. They don't come out the way you interpret them to. I also see that you guys are having some issues either at the end of the month of October. You're having some problems, or maybe the month of October was very challenging for you and you were having problems. But it's saying here that you are rising above your problems. Okay, so they're saying rise above your problems. All right, things aren't as bad as they seem to be for you. Okay, you're looking at things from a when's it going to change, when's it going to change type of attitude. Okay, and the universe is telling you rise above it. Trust that you're on the path that you're supposed to be on. Trust that you are exactly where you're meant to be at this point in time, okay? In the here and the now. Because Archangel Michael's got you back. You know, you're safe. Your angels stand close to you. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So for those of you who are maybe struggling with either health issues, or maybe a loved one has a health issue, and know that Archangel Michael is protecting you and them at this time. And know your angels are close, but more importantly, know that, you know, Archangel Michael is the angel of strength. Okay, he's the warrior, he's the protector. So he's protecting you and this situation. And the universe is saying, you know, allow that. Because you're also making new friends this month. Good for you. Good for you. Out with the old, in with the new. Some are gold, some are silver. So make new friends, you know, but keep the old. Some are gold and some are silver. One is silver and the other is gold. That's how that goes. Sorry, guys. And these are friends that are coming to you through transformation of some kind. Either they've transformed into their higher self, or you're in the process of looking at your current situation and how you handle things and how you go about your life, and maybe you want to switch that around a little bit. I don't, you know, for those of you who know, take from this reading what resonates with you, what does not, put back out into the universe, so that the next person that clicks on my video can get with it from what they get from it. You also have a truth coming to you, and I feel like that someone is someone is coming to you, and this is a voice of truth. This person, you can trust what they say. You know that they're spot on. You look up to this person. This person stands very strong. And they asked you to stand strong, stay focused on your path and what you're doing, on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. So what is it you're afraid of? Are you afraid of backlash? Are you afraid of revealing something that maybe you've kept hidden? What is this, speak your truth, release the fear of persecution. So you're afraid of some type of judgment here. But they're saying, stand your ground, speak your truth. Don't have fear about, your words, especially, take that little extra time to think about how you're going to word things, how you're going to handle a situation before you actually go out and start talking about it and handling it, right? If you do that, then, you'll be good. You'll have a good outcome. And they're also telling you, do some visualization techniques. Maybe there's a visualization technique that you haven't used that they're wanting you to use. Okay, maybe there is something, let's see, they're saying something that you're almost at the grasp of getting. They just visualize that you have it. Visualize that it's come to fruition, that you're sitting in your glory, you're sitting in your purpose, you're already out at the outcome. Visualize that, because what we think about and what we visualize, we bring into the 3D realm. We bring into fruition, into our lives here in the Earth School, okay, or the 3D realm, okay? So the problems you're having, you're going to rise above them. Handle your words with grace. Trust that Archangel Michael has your back. You're making some new friends this week. The voice of truth is coming, okay? And you need to release the fear of persecution and speak your truth, okay? And, visualize. They're saying visualize what your outcome is that you want. What's the outcome to the situation that you want? Okay, that's what they're asking you to do. Okay. This is going to be the last one, I think, for tonight. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, guys. It's been a long day. I've done a lot of videos today. Dear Creator, Archangel, Spirit Guides, what are the messages that you have for my Capricorns for the month of November 2019? What are the messages? What is it that my Capricorns need to hear regarding November 2019, Spirit? Guardian Angels, Spirit Guides, what are the messages? What are the messages? Make sure all the cards flipped over. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And at the end of it all, we have patience. All right, let me bring these down a little bit closer. Okay, I don't normally read cards upside down unless I have a lot of them in a spread. And lately, for this month, for whatever reason, Spirit is telling me to leave the cards as they come out. So right off the bat, the first card that comes out, and it comes out upside down, is the Nine of Cups. This is warning of high emotions coming up for you. This is a very emotional time. You're keeping to yourself. The cups is all about emotions. Water's all about emotions. And the Nine of Cups to me is you're just about where you have all of your happiness, okay? You can have that, okay? But you have to change the way you're looking at things, okay? Because the way you're looking at things right now is you're not realizing just how close you are for this to take place. And, you're not seeing the opportunities that are being given to you. Okay, see, if you turn this around, it's like sailing away. You're moving away from something. So maybe there's a change that you have to make in your life, or a choice you need to make between a relationship. Because the next card you have that's upside down is the Ten of Fire. Now, the Ten of Fire is all about wands, okay? And this is having like you're burning the path behind you. Okay, when I see this card, that's what I think about. I think about, she's taking all of her notes, all of her beliefs, everything that she thought about the situation that wasn't real, and she's just like lighting them on fire and releasing them in the air as they're going around her. She's just like lighting them on fire and letting them go, lighting them on fire and letting them go. The Six of Swords to me, which is what the Six of Air is, I look at this as you're coming out of a difficult time, but you have to change the way you look at things. There is, the next happiness is the Ten of Cups. So, I mean, you're very, very close, Capricorn. So what is it that you're all stuck up in your head about? This is the Queen of Cups, okay? She's like the For some of you, this is regarding a female that's in your life. She has that, for a lack of a better word, I know it all attitude. She feels entitled. She doesn't, like it's her way or no way. Like if you look at her face on it, it's like she has her back to whatever the situation is and she's not even willing to talk about it. She's like, no, it's my way. That's the only way. That's the right way. I'm not giving in. I'm standing my ground on this. Well, this was upside down. So if you take the time, okay, you can get this person, male or female. It is just an energy, okay? But I'm feeling for a lot of you, it's a female you're dealing with. You can get her to understand where it is you're coming from, okay, which will shift things around for her, okay? And once you do that, she will realize the strength in you and in her, okay? Because see how, you know, you're that lion. You tamed her. You showed her her inner strength. You showed her that she can rise above from where she's coming from now, from that, you know, I don't want to talk. I don't want to see. She's very, in this picture, she's very rigid. Do you see that? See how rigid she is? She's beautiful, but she's very rigid, very standoffish, okay? Now, once you show her gently and lovingly, okay, the beauty that she does possess inside and how to look at things from a different angle, like you had to learn to look at things from a different angle. You know, you're taming her and she's taming you. And look at that roar of glee you are giving out because you are the lion in this picture, okay? And once you do that, you are given the Page of Cups. Okay, so to me, the Page of Cups is like it's that fulfillment. You know, it's like you're dancing on water. You know, if you look, see how she's like dancing on water. She's that playful energy. She's the innocence of a child. These are the things that I get when I look at this, you know, dancing on water. Now she's light and she's airy and she's letting that little child within her come out. And then look, you know, once you do that, she now sees herself as this beautiful goddess who is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles are, you know, she's looking into her future. You see how she's, you know, has like a mask on, like she's going to a masquerade ball, okay? But she is actually looking, you know, at her gifts, at the options that she has. Now, the next we have is the Seven of Swords, okay? Now, the, not Seven of Swords, I'm sorry, Seven of Wands, okay? Now, the Seven of Wands is, to me, is all about looking at your options, looking at your choices, and then, you know, just leaping in, you know, leaping in. But this card is upside down, so these are choices that are coming your way. And, you know, once you get through the previous cards, and I'm going to clarify some of these, couple of these cards, this being one of them, you're going to leap at the one that most suits you, okay? And if you see those like fireflies, or dragonflies, whatever they are. I think they're like fireflies. They're like rooting you on. They're like, we'll light your path. We'll take you. Just, take the leap and trust. Trust that, God has your back. The universe has your back. But the overall, to me, the overall message here is to have some patience. Have patience with this person that you're in a relationship with, because they're learning. They've been through some, rough times, just like you've been through rough times. But, if you take your time and you be gentle, okay? Gentle, choose those words, right? You're going to choose your words, and you're going to speak your truth. Don't be afraid of the backlash, what's going to happen. The rest is just going to come, okay? So trust in that and be patient and Spirit, why is the Six of Air here in reverse? Please explain for our Capricorns for November 2019. Why is the Six of Air here in reverse, Spirit? Why is the Six of Air here in reverse? Why is the Six of Air here in reverse, Spirit? One more shuffle, Spirit. One more shuffle. What is the reason why the Six of Air is here in reverse, Spirit? Ooh, okay. I think scrolls is spirals of wands. So scrolls are swords, I believe, right? Mirrors are cups, stones are, yeah, so they have to be swords. Okay. Okay. So, this Six of Air, what you're traveling away from, okay, is maybe a third party situation. Okay, because this person was sneaky. They were sly. They were sly like a fox. They had you totally fooled, totally bamboozled, had you thinking you were the only one, and the whole time there was another person involved. But you've grown from, all those wounds. See all those mirrors? That's how many times you looked at your reflection and really looked at the situation and yourself for, what it was. This is the Ten of Cups. This is full happiness because you've done all the work that you needed to do. And, you're healing. You have the healer card. Maybe you're involved with someone who does some type of healing work. Maybe they're deal with essential oils. Maybe they're a holistic doctor, but they're some type of healer. And, they were sneaky. They weren't so nice. They played with your heart. They tugged at your heartstrings. But you're realizing that they didn't, you were either, okay, so for some of you, you were either the person doing the three-party situation, and this Queen of Cups, you know, found out about it. Like, you played her for a fool, and she's like, no, I don't know who you think you are. I don't even want to talk to you. I don't even want to look at you. I don't even want to lay my eyes upon you. I won't even open my eyes to see you. But you know, you're gonna work with that. You're gonna, because you really do love this person. Maybe you don't want to be in a committed relationship, and that person does. Or you realize that, you know, this isn't what you want, and, you know, doing this three-party thing, maybe you've grown from that. Maybe, you know, you're realizing that you're throwing, you know, you're going to throw away something that's that beautiful. I mean, the Queen of Cups, she's the all-knowing. She's got it together. You know, if she has someone in her life, it's because she's gifting herself to you. And she's accepting the gift of, you know, what God gives to her in a man, if that's what's meant to be. But she definitely doesn't have to have you. And I feel like this, you know, may be for, you know, a cross watcher that's watching, or, you know, a Capricorn male that's watching. I feel like, what's this? Ooh, what's the Seven of Fire all about? And the first one that pops out is the Lover's card. Please clarify the Seven of Fire. Seven of Fire. What is the Seven of Fire all about, Spirit? What is the Seven of Fire all about? What is the Seven of Fire in reverse all about, Spirit? Last shuffle, Spirit, last shuffle. Is that the only two? Oop, I didn't think so. Okay, Spirit. All right, Spirit. All right, Spirit. Come on, Spirit. Okay. Okay, so they're kind of starting to repeat themselves a little bit here. All right, so the Seven of Wands in reverse, okay, is that's not part of that. Wow. Okay. So the Seven of Wands is because of conflict. Okay. Because you have the Five of Wands. The five of Wands is like some people breathing down your back. That's what I think of when I look at this card. People spitting fire at you. And, you know, for some of you, it's people that don't want you involved with this Queen of Cups. They don't want you to be involved, because if you're involved with them, then they're going to take you away, because she's a high priestess. She's an all or nothing girl. You know, she either wants all of you or, you know, keep on walking. And you realize just how magical she is and how confident she is in herself. And, you know, you guys, you know, are the lovers, you know, This is either like soulmate love, universal love, love with yourself. The nine of cups. Okay, that's, you know, almost the 10 of cups. The 10 of cups is pure emotions, happiness, bliss. And, you know, someone is offering you the Ace of Pentacles. So someone is offering you their fortune, you know, and you're going to accept it because, you know, you're their son. So either you're offering this person your pentacle, maybe, you know, you're offering them, you know, the gift of love. Maybe you're realizing they're who you really do love. Whatever the case may be, this is meant to be. Okay, this is meant to be. I'm being guided to pull a love card for you guys, so I'm going to. So you guys have some work cut out for you for the month of November, if you truly want this Queen of Cups. And, you know, but you're going to have to put down your behaviors. You're going to have to put down your ways. You know, for some of you, the universe is saying it's time to grow up. You know, it's time to put your big boy panties on, time to put your big girl panties on. You know, time to stop playing games, because if not, you're going to lose something very, very dear. You're going to lose something very, very dear. So, okay. Dear Heavenly Father, Creator, what is the love cards that you have for Capricorn for November 2019? What is the love message? What is the love message? One more shuffle, Spirit. Alright. Got a lot of messages for you. Lot. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with the first one that came out flipped over. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Excuse me. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. See, that's that visualization that we were talking about. Visualize what it is that you want. Okay, and it will come into fruition. Look deep down in your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So this is coming from your significant other, your for those of you that are in relationship, the person that, you know, you had a third party with, or on, I should say, not with, but on. You know, she loves you very deeply, but, you know, you need to make your choices now. You need to make your choices now. And for some of you, you have someone coming into your life that's going to make you forget all those past behaviors. You're not going to want to do any of those past behaviors. You want to grow now. You want to, you know, put your big boy, put your big girl panties on, so to say. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So, you know, remember that's why, like, when everything's happy and giddy in a new relationship, it's because you're reflecting those good qualities of each other. And then, you know, when the honeymoon period's over and you're starting to like relax and settle into the relationship, you know, those things that bother you about that other person or irritate you about that other person are reflections of yourself. Okay, they're the things that you project out also, that are being projected back to you. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. You know, so don't fight that resistance too much. Like she's showing you in this picture. See, she has her back to you. Okay, that's why they're saying you have to take your time. You have to be patient. You have to be gentle with her. You hurt her. You know, you hurt this person. And, you know, it's not just, you're not going to turn it around overnight, okay? The passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Time, you are trying too hard. Give it time. So don't suffocate her. Because if you suffocate her, you're going to lose her. Okay? You want to take your time. And vice versa, if you know this is a woman and it's a man that's giving you that standoff attitude, they're the Capricorn, leave them be. Back away. Leave them be. You know, if you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was. Right? There's a reason why that saying was done. Okay? If someone truly, truly does love you, you know, it'll come back together if that's what it's meant to be. You know, if that's what it's meant to be, it'll come back around. It'll come back around. So my Capricorns, that's what I have for you for the month of November. As always, light, love, and blessings. Be well.